Hey everybody, it's Read Comics 81 and I'm back with another comic book haul video. I hope everybody is doing well out there in the community. For this video, I'm going to be showing off some books that I picked up from eBay and from a couple of local collectible shops. And I was also able to mark off a pretty big book off of my 2023 want list, and I'm going to save that for the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get started with, what is this from? This is from Frank and Carl's Comics. So I picked up Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man #7. Not a key or anything, just a high-grade copy of this book. Needed it for the run I'm working on. Trying to put together a run of issues number 1 through 100. And this is number 7. Was happy to get that. Also picked up a copy of Justice League of America number 200. Also not a key, I don't believe, just the 200th issue, double-sized issue. I remember this from my childhood, and somebody brought this book to school when I was 10 or 11 years old, and I remember they were showing it off in the cafeteria, and all of the kids had crowded around the bleachers, and we were all just trying to get a look at this book. I had never seen superheroes fighting each other before, so this was like super cool, and I was super jealous of the kid that had this book, and I wanted it, and now I have it, so happy to get this book in my collection. Okay, moving along, also picked up, this next stack of books are going to be from Time Travelers, another collectible shop. Found a pretty good stack of $2 books. Found Marvel Team Up number 144 for $2, high-grade copy of that. Another series I'm working on. And some more Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issues. These are all high-grade, $2 each, number 88, number 89, number 95, number 96. And these are all books that I had when I was a kid. And number 100. All near mint minus, so I couldn't pass these up for $2 a piece. Okay, also found some Marvel 2-in-1. This one was $3. Marvel 2-in-1 number 2. Thought that was a great deal for $2.95, basically $3. Also found a copy of number 3 for $3. Excellent deal on that. I hope this is focusing, guys. I'm not sure if it is or not. Really don't want to shoot this video over. Found a copy of number 11 for $5. Number 13 for $5. Nice clean copies of these books with the white covers. Can't go wrong there for such cheap prices. Picked up number 81. This was $2. Had this one when I was a kid, too. This was the first time that I'd ever seen MODOK on the cover of this book, and I remember thinking he was so weird looking that I didn't typically buy 2-in-1. I was usually a kid that bought Team Up. But when I saw this dude on this cover, I had to read this story, so I remember buying this book back in 1982, 81 or 82. And also found a copy of number 90 for $2. Thought that was a good deal. So happy to grab all those books on the cheap. Okay, let's switch over into some Savage Sword. These were $5 a piece. Got number 6, high-grade copy of that. Number 7, high-grade copy of that. Number 25, high-grade copy of that. And a book that I don't think I've ever actually seen this before except like on eBay. Savage Sword Annual number 1. And this is a mid-grade copy of this, but thought that was a good deal for $5. Super cool looking book there. Okay, and that'll do it for the collectible shops. Let's move into some eBay pickups. Finally was able to get a copy of this. I've been wanting this for a while. This is Red Masks number 54. And this is the final issue of the series, and it is the 4th and final appearance of the Presto Kid right here. So now I have all four appearances of the Presto Kid, which is basically, I think it's every appearance he's ever had in comic books, just those four issues. So yeah, I think I paid, I want to say after shipping and everything, I think I paid like 14 or 15 for this. So happy to get that. I've always liked his costume too. I think he has one of the coolest costumes in comics. I just like that a lot. Also, here's a book that I didn't even know existed. I was just looking on eBay and came across this Willie the Wise Guy, number 1. I think this is the only issue in this series. And this is a nice, not near mint, but pretty high grade copy of this. Just fun stories. He's like a Dennis the Menace type character. And the scripts are by Stan Lee. And I just couldn't pass this up. I like to add a book like this to my collection every now and then, so happy to get this one. I think after shipping, this came to, I don't know, like just under $30 or something. But there were a few other copies of this on eBay, but they weren't anywhere near, the condition that this one's in. They were pretty rough, but this one's nice, so happy to get that. Okay, got this one from my local comic shop. I forgot that this was in here. So my one and only book that I got from a comic shop this time around, Rawhide Kid, number 39, Jack Kirby cover. Paid $8 for this. And I know Jack Kirby took a lot of liberties with perspective and stuff, but this perspective is really wild on this cover. You got this guy coming out of this window, and he's like across the street here, but he looks a lot bigger than he should be coming out of that window from so far away. I don't know. It's just a kind of a weird cover, but thought that was a good buy for $8. Okay, also picked this up, Strange Tales number 127, going back to eBay now. This is a book that I showed off not too long ago. I had bought a copy of this from a collectible shop, and I'd gotten it home and looked through it, and somebody had drawn with Sharpie on the inside. They had given like some of these characters some really weird hairdos with the marker. So I took it back and got a refund, but I was able to get this one for $15 off eBay, so pretty good price on that, I thought. Pretty good condition. Only thing really wrong with it is up here in this corner. Got a couple of tears up there. A little bit of creasing, but overall not too bad. Also picked up Strange Tales number 130. Yeah, I don't think I paid much for this one. I think I might have paid $10 altogether after shipping and tax and everything for that, so not a bad deal there. Okay. Also picked this up. Was happy to get this one. This one checks off a lot of boxes for the kinds of comics that I'm looking for these days. This is Strange Tales number 106. First appearance of this character, the Acrobat, but I like how it's got this. I like the trade dress, first of all. I like the green and the red there. It looks really cool. I like the 12-cent price in the circle there, like early Silver Age Marvel. I like the giant text box there, the bright red and the yellow. I like the speech bubbles with the bold line weight around them. Got another text box down here. Just a gorgeous cover. This is the kind of thing I'm really looking to add to my PC right now, and happy to get this one. I think I paid $60 or $65 for that, but it's a really nice, clean copy. So yeah, happy to get that. Also, sticking with the Strange Tales, this was an amazing deal. I could not pass this up. If I can get it out of the top loader. Okay, and this is Strange Tales number 103. And again, checks off some boxes there. You got the text box, you got the big speech bubble, the 12 cents in the circle. Beautiful art. And I got this for $22. Could not believe it. I mean, there were a lot of copies. Well, not a lot, but there were some copies of this on eBay, and like the average, it seemed like people were asking for a copy in this condition. This is really nice. People wanted anywhere from like, I don't know, like $75 to $100 for a copy that looks like this. And this one was listed at $22. Buy it now, and like $4 or $5 shipping, and yeah. So I was happy to snag this for that price. Second appearance of the Wizard, I believe. Just a really cool Jack Kirby cover, and happy to get this one in the PC. Okay, so that brings me to the last book of this haul video, guys, and the book that I was able to get from my 2023 want list. It's been slow going because the books on this list are pretty pricey. Didn't expect to get too many of them, but I figured I would just go ahead and put them on here. So here's the list again. So far, I've been able to mark off Daredevil 17 and the For Your Eyes Only paperback. That was the cheapest one on the list. So I was able to get one of these books. Which one will it be? Let me go ahead and show it. And the book that I was able to acquire from my 2023 want list is Incredible Hulk number 102 from 1967. A gorgeous copy of this book. So many times I almost pulled the trigger on this. But it was never quite the condition that I was happy with for the price that people wanted. And this time I was able to acquire this book and feel happy about the price and the condition. So yeah, super happy to get this book. A book that I was kind of starting to think that I was never going to be able to add to the collection because, just like everything else, Silver Age Marvel, the price of this book has been steadily climbing. And I remember it wasn't too long ago you could get a really nice copy of this book for $100, but now it's going for twice that. So got to get these books while we're still able to. So yeah, there you go, guys. That does it for this time around. Happy hunting out there, everybody, and I'll see y'all next time. This is Read Comics 81 signing out. Bye.